Greetings folks, Roger Gerard here. Beautiful day here at Vic Base. Here to talk to you all about our return to work process. You know, this has been a long time coming. We've been working at this for a good stretch, and I know there's a thousand questions out there. You know, will my kids go back to school? How long are we going to be doing this? Will Roger ever wear a tie again? Those really important questions. We've had a team of real keen, energetic, and smart folks take a look at how to get us back to a work routine. We know it's going to be staged. And I'll remind everybody that we went into the COVID process with a focus on keeping the mission going, keeping the ships going, keeping the real critical centers of domain awareness, the ROC, MCTS, those operations alive while the rest of us work around it. We went through the run for the hills mode, adapted to working from home, but now it's pretty clear that we want a process to get some folks, the right folks, doing those essential services back into the offices. We've been slowly evolving the tech side and the ITS team because summer's short, but there's other elements now that we want to come at, and this is being done from a true health and safety perspective. We've read all the best practices, tried to apply that here to Vic Base as well as the other sites, whether it's Sea Island or Prince Rupert, and we've been learning from each other and other sites as well. So we're just about set to pull the trigger on things here at Vic Base. Lots of detail stuff, like what's the sign on the washroom say? Which way do I go when I turn left at this door? That is going to be passed along to you by my good friend and very good-looking fellow. Mike over here will be ready to give you that kind of detail, give you a tour, give you that granular stuff. In all of this, we want to take our time, do it right, and always have a perspective on safety in the workplace. You've got a lot of pressure going on at home. There's that home-work interface. We're thinking about those complexities, how that all plays out. But most importantly, when you come back here, I want you to feel that it's a safe thing for you. I want you to feel like you know what's going on. I want you to get an indoctrination and a tour to make sure that we're not bouncing into each other, and make sure you got one of these on the go. I'm wearing these now as soon as I come in the gate. I happen to take it off when I sit in my corner office, and you hear me better without it on my face now. It's about patience, about checking in, and it's about knowledge and awareness. Work at that, and we'll all be okay.
Hi, my name's Mike Smith, and I'd like to welcome you to the Coast Guard base. If you haven't been here for a while, you'll notice that there's a few new protocols in place and some new signage to help everybody keep a safe workplace when you come back to work. First thing to consider is you must have your manager's approval, and don't come to work if you're feeling unwell. That's very important. We want to keep everybody safe. As we come into the base, we have a controlled access, one point of entry only onto the base. As we proceed through, we have to maintain 2-meter distance between all personnel at all times. So as you come into the base, you'll see that we have an automated screening device. Once you walk up to the machine, it'll ask you, almost like taking a picture, and we'll take your temperature automatically. If you receive a green, please keep proceeding. If you receive a red, please stand back, wait a second, and then try again. If you receive a second red, we'd ask that you not proceed at that time and to contact your manager because your temperature is not falling within the parameters defined. And then, from there, we're going to keep going. We're going to walk through, as we normally would, to our regular workplace. The base has been divided up into various zones, the helicopter zone, the workshops, the admin building. When you're walking around the base, normal protocols do apply, so please stay within any of the defined walkways. When you make your way into the admin building, you notice that there's one main entrance. There's some new signage asking people to wear a mask, maintain 2-meter distance from each other, and to sanitize your hands once you get inside the building.
Hey Mike, don't forget to put on your mask.
Thanks, Paul. I sure will. Come on, let's go inside. So you'll see I'm taking my mask off, and that's only for clarity during this video. Normally, anytime you're away from your desk, you'd like to be wearing your mask. As we enter into the building, you'll also notice that there's a hand sanitizer station. Please use this before proceeding any further. One of the key points is that this area here by this entrance is very congested and a bit of a choke point. So before proceeding down either hallway, I'd like to ensure that there's no oncoming traffic either way. So I will stand back and wait. Once all clear, let's proceed down to the other end of the building. So you'll notice in some of the hallways, we have directional arrows indicating what direction pedestrian traffic should travel. Try to use these as much as possible to avoid conflicts or interactions with personnel coming the other direction. As with any of the common or shared rooms on the base, you'll notice that the lunchroom also has an occupancy limit. In this case, our main lunchroom is 8 persons maximum. So in the lunchroom, just like the meeting rooms, we want to maintain staggered seating. Everybody here is at least 2 meters apart from each other. When you've finished eating your lunch, ensure you clean and sanitize whichever space you were sitting in. It's also important to remember not to share food items at this point. We are again trying to limit any cross-contamination between individuals or any of their personal items. While this area can no longer be used as an entrance, it is still permissible to use as an exit for normal day-to-day use or in the event of an emergency. You'll notice with the 2 washrooms, they are now all gender and available only for 1 person at a time. There's a lock on the door which locks the outer door to ensure privacy of all individuals. So as we go to some of the boardrooms, you'll notice that there's a maximum occupancy set by the signage out front. In this particular case, 8 people is the maximum. As we go inside, you'll notice that all the attendants are maintaining staggered seatings with a minimum of 2 meters in between all personnel. Once they've completed their meeting, they're going to use the available cleaning supplies and wipe and sanitize the entire room, table, chairs, when they exit.
So, are there any other roundtable items?
Nothing down
Good.
from me.
On that.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
Well, I'll get a table if you want to get the seats.
Okay, that sounds great.
You'll notice in the production rooms, they have an occupancy limit of 1 person per room at any one time. So when we're going in, we'll notice that, oh, hi Carrie.
Hi, Mike.
She's already conducting a photocopy job, so I'm going to stand and wait while she completes her work. Once she's completed, she's going to use the available cleaning supplies to wipe down any equipment that she's used. In the main production room, you'll also notice that there's some extra cleaning supplies that are available on the back counter. We have hand sanitizer, hard surface disinfectant, and wipes. These are available for any of your workstations should you need them. If there's nothing available here, please contact your manager or supervisor to arrange replenishment of your cleaning supplies. As I make my way into safety and security, this is a great example of a clean, organized, and well-spaced out workspace. Hi Carolyn, hi Paul.
Hey, Mike.
You'll notice here everybody's maintaining a minimum of 2-meter distance from each other. Therefore, face masks are not required to be worn. Also, you'll notice that the workspace is very clean and organized. There's no extra papers, things on the desk, and this allows our janitorial staff to come in later in the evenings and do a thorough cleaning of all workspaces.
Well, thanks for meeting up with me, Carolyn. I'm gonna head back to my space, so I'm just gonna clean up the space before I go. Put on my mask and head back. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
While you're at the base, remember that any of the ships that are alongside are open to authorized personnel only. Contact the commanding officer before proceeding out to any of the ships. If you're moving about the base to another work zone, ask yourself, do you really need to be there? If the answer is yes, ensure when you enter that work zone to respect and follow all the signage that is posted. Hi Gord, where's the meeting?
Hi Mike, it's upstairs. Let's
Well, let's go. Thanks so much. So thanks for joining us today. Remember, if you're feeling sick, stay home. When you come to the base, wear a mask. And if you have any feedback, please contact your manager, the OSH committee, safety and security. Thanks so much. Look forward to seeing you around the base.